Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode in the Making Thorpe in Planet Coaster series. How are you? I know it's insane. I said last episode that I'm going to try and do this weekly every Saturday, and I'm back the week after on a Saturday uploading it. I actually have gotten around to bringing this back as a full series now, and I'm really happy about that. I do have a bit of a confession though. All of this footage you're seeing here may or may not have been recorded the day that you're seeing it. I remembered about this episode at 10:30 in the morning, and it needs to be up by 5 p.m. So all of this footage is being recorded the day you're seeing it, but that's not the end of the world. At least you're seeing it, and it's not bad footage either. It's not like I've rushed it. I have put about 3 hours into it today, so yeah. And just before I get started and start explaining what's going to be happening this episode, I do want to very quickly point out that only 5.8% of you watching this video right now are actually subscribed. So if you do enjoy, please do consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I'll put a quick video up just proving that I haven't inspected Element like most YouTubers do. This is genuinely real, that only 5.8% of you are subscribed. So please do consider subscribing if you haven't already. We're aiming for 500 subscribers by the end of the year, so any help towards that would be immensely appreciated. But let's get out of the way from that and let's get into this. So today, I know I said I won't be doing depth charge, but I feel like it really is something that I should do. I think you guys should see pretty much everything that I do. I'm not going to do the slides. I'm not going to show you those. I will do them, obviously, but I'm not going to show you those because they were dull and boring. So that is something which I'm not going to show you. And something else which I'm not going to do is the yellow submarine thing on top of depth charge. I am going to do that, but I'm going to, since I do 3D modeling in college, I'm actually going to 3D model that because I think it can come out a lot nicer if it's being custom made, and I think that it will probably be easier, to be honest, because I won't have the constraints of Planet Coaster. I can just 3D model it, texture it, and get it done. So that's something I'm going to do. I'm hoping it will come out nicely, but I can't promise anything. But yeah, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic today. Yeah, we're just doing the queue for depth charge at the moment, and I was having issues with the length of these queues, but that's absolutely fine. We got around that. So yeah, today we end up sorting out the entire queue of depth charge and also the area past the flying fish and kind of next to it, just by one of the halves of Amity Beach. So yeah, it ends up looking quite nice. And for the next episode, we're actually going to work on the beach, which will actually, really exciting, is going to be something I haven't done before. Now, obviously, if you've been on this series for a while and you've been watching it for a while, you'll know that I have had to restart it because I didn't do the measurements correctly originally. So being able to do something which I haven't actually done before is actually really exciting. I know that may be quite sad, but it is really exciting that I finally get to do something I haven't done before. So yeah, redoing the beach will be, well, I say redoing, I mean doing the beach will be absolutely fantastic. I do need to get a sand texture. I need to change one of the textures that the world has so I can get the sand, but that's fine. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to being able to do the beach. Obviously, we've got the little paddling pool that we need to do as well. The slides, we've got wet, 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 or for some reason, as they've been renamed to on Google Maps, wat, wat, wat. I have absolutely no clue what's going on with that, but whatever, we move. Maybe they're RMCing depth charge. I don't know why I said depth charge. Maybe they're RMCing wet, wet, wet. Who knows? But yeah, I don't know why it's called that, but I'll probably 3D model those slides as well because I don't have a clue how I'm going to make those in Planet Coaster. But I guess time can only tell. Now, I'm tempted to kind of record me 3D modeling the slides and other things that I'm 3D modeling for this world, and then kind of maybe put it on my Shorts channel or as a bonus clip on my Discord server or something. I don't know, but I'll work something out. Would you guys want to see me 3D modeling the parts? And if you would, I don't know, to be honest. I don't want to put it on my main channel because I think it's too irrelevant to be put on my main channel. And I feel like it might be too long to go on my Shorts channel. So my only real option, I guess, is either putting it on my channel or just putting it on Discord, I guess. But I guess we'll find out closer to the time. So, yeah. As I say, I'm really happy with how this comes out. I think, obviously, it will look a lot better when the slides are in because it will actually look realistic. But the entire structure, I think I've made look really realistic, and I'm really happy with that. There are a few bits which could be tweaked and will be in the future, but yeah, I'm really happy with how it's all come out. So yeah, next episode we'll probably be doing the beach. We might go over to Amity Kebabs. By episode 30, which is, I believe, 4 episodes away. I don't know whether this is episode 25 or 26 or 55. Who knows? But yeah, I really don't know. But hopefully by episode 30, we'll have got back to where we originally were, and everything that needs to be redone has been redone, and we can get started on our move to stealth again, which I'm really, really excited for. To be honest, the main reason I've started this series is because I just really want to make stealth, but I don't want to make stealth not in this series because it just doesn't make any sense to me. It makes a lot more sense to just keep going with this particular series, and it's a fun series. I think you guys enjoy it, and I know I certainly do. So yeah, I think that's probably the best option here. But yeah, as you can see, we're just putting in the fences now. This was a long and tedious process, but we got there in the end, and I mean, the fences aren't great, I won't lie, but I have tried my best with them. It's just how Planet Coaster deals with fences and things like that. It's really annoying. You can't like connect them up yourself or whatever. I feel like possibly maybe one of the best things to do here would actually be to take off the fences again and then just custom fence it. Make custom fences out of like the toolkit, what they call pillar things. I feel like it would take quite a while, but I feel like that's probably our best option. But I won't do that on camera because I've already fenced this particular ride twice now, and I don't think it's necessary to show you me fencing it again. If that's English, who knows? But yeah. Anyway, we are literally a few days away, really. We're like, well, days. I say days. We're about 5 weeks away from what's supposed to be the reopening of the park, and I'm looking forward to it. I don't know whether the park will open on the 27th like it's supposed to. I hope it does, but who knows? Obviously, the government are planning on doing some kind of announcement on I believe it's the 22nd of February, and they're expecting us to go back to college and school and all of that on the 8th of March. So it's kind of cutting it quite short, but I guess we'll find out. So, yeah. As I say, I think this has come out really nicely so far. I actually forgot to make the roof for that part. I don't even know what that is. Is it like a storage unit under depth charge? I don't know. But I forgot to sort that out and make it have a roof on it like it's supposed to. But a lot of this I can just go back to in the future. So yeah, you can just see here that I'm adding in more fences just so people can't like get past it or whatever. Fixing up the fences for that little picnic area, and adding in the rocks, which was also a bit of a hassle because I didn't realise quite how close to each other the rocks were. Like, they're literally, what, maybe 2 meters away from each other? It doesn't seem like that in real life, but I guess whatever. And I didn't really measure the distances between each rock. I measured the distance between the first and last rock, and then just put 3 in between because there's 5 rocks on that thing. So I just put 3 in between. Like, it's really difficult to actually see all of the rocks because depth charge is covering it because of the way that the camera's angled or something. Because on Google Maps, depth charge looks like it's really over to the right when it isn't. I think it's just because it's been taken straight down and it looks like it's kind of slanted over sort of thing, but that's not bad. So yeah, as you can see here, I'm just putting in one of the signs, and I actually forgot to have a screen in here. I wanted to put a screen in. I did put one in, and I think I'm going to try and like custom make one, possibly. I think I'll give it a go and see how that comes out, but yeah. As you can see here, I'm just adding in, well, I'm just about to add in one of the little snack buildings. Not sure what it's called. I don't think I've ever seen that open, actually. But, yeah. I do love these walls that I get, though, from the workshop. I think they're really nice. And they're not stuck to a grid, which I love. I hate it when they're stuck to a grid. That just makes life so much more difficult. But, yeah, putting in the corrugated window thing, whatever it's called. And, yeah. I think this building also comes out quite nicely, to be honest with you. So yeah, I am happy with, as I say, I'm happy with how everything's come out, to be fair. But yeah, I'm just putting in the roof for this now, opposite flying fish, which I never did on camera. Well, obviously I did the first one on camera, but I redid it off camera because, again, I think it's a tedious process, and I don't really want you guys to have to be put through it, to be honest with you, because it was painful. And here, you'll see my mouse going like crazy, but nothing actually happening, as you can see right there. At that point, I'm just putting in, well, I'm trying to find the, what are these called? The water pipe things from the Steam Workshop, because I didn't really want to use the Q-poles because they weren't thick enough, I didn't think, but I found them. And I think they go really nicely, to be honest. I think they work exactly how I originally intended them to, so I'm happy with that. So, yeah, I ended up just kind of finishing that path area, adding in the scenery, the terrain and all that, making it a bit thicker. So there is actually a barrier between that and the beach now. But yeah, I think now is about the time to end the video. So if you did enjoy, please do consider leaving a like if you haven't already. And as I say, only 5.8% of you watching this video are subscribed. So if you do enjoy my content, I upload this a lot and I'm going to be uploading some more Minecraft content in the future. So yeah, make sure you subscribe for that. Follow me on Twitch as well. That would be hugely appreciated. We actually recently hit 200 followers, which is just absolutely insane. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. And I will see you all on Saturday for another one. Goodbye.